Hi peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren. I am mummy to Freddie, who is 18 months old, and I do family and lifestyle vlogs. Thank you for those of you who have recently subscribed. Because of my new subscribers, I thought I would do a Q&A so that you can kind of get to know me a little bit more. So I asked on social media a couple of days ago for some questions, and I have picked 15 that I am going to read out today and answer for you. So, without further ado, let's start. How many children do you want? So this is a bit of a tricky one because me and Tommy don't agree. I say 3, he says 2. So I think we've kind of met in the middle and agreed that if we have another boy, we will try one more time for a girl. It doesn't mean that we're going to be devastated if we end up with 3 boys, but it's just another chance, that third chance to get another little girl. Although I'm not the most girliest of girls, so it'll probably be a tomboy and play football with Tommy and Freddie and another boy if we have one. Question 2, what is your favourite food? Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. If Tommy asks me what I want for tea on a Friday or Saturday night, I will say pizza. That or a Chinese or a chicken kebab. So, but we'll go with pizza. Pizza is my favourite, I think. Question 3. Have you always lived in Norwich? No. I was born in Norwich Norfolk Hospital, which is now demolished. No longer there. But I lived in Stalham, which is a little town outside of Norwich. I then lived in Norwich, I think maybe I moved here when I was about 7. Probably wrong, but that's what we'll go with. I lived in Norwich till I was 13 years old. Then I moved to Cambridgeshire, a little town called Huntingdon, and then I moved back to Norwich when I was 19 years old. How tall are you? I am 5'6". Well, I was the last time I measured, so I like to think I haven't shrunk yet. Question 5, what is it like to be a twin? I get this question all the time, but to be honest with you, as I don't know any different, I can't say what it feels like. It feels normal to me. So I can say one thing, that I don't think I would have got through my childhood and upbringing without my twin. She's my rock, my soulmate, my best friend, and it's just, can you imagine having your best friend with you 24/7 until she went travelling when we were 20. She's here now. Do you want to come on the camera?
No doubt.
Yes. I feel very lucky to be a twin. Question 6, where is your favourite place to travel? I'm not much of a traveller. I have been to the normal holiday destinations like Turkey and Spain and Cyprus. So I just have to say somewhere with my family. As long as my family's there, I will enjoy it. Question 7, your one beauty product you can't live without. It has to be face scrub. I hate that feeling of like, probably because I've got quite bad skin, but when you can feel like your gritty skin and you just want to scrub it off. If I was on a desert island, I think I would get the sand and the water and scrub my face, because that is one thing I cannot stand. So it is face scrub. Second to that is moisturiser. I have to moisturise my face. Question 8, do you want to get married? Of course I want to get married. I didn't when I was younger because my mum and dad split up when I was 4. My mum's been married 3 times and I didn't really see the point. But now I've got my own family, of course I want to get married. I'm just waiting for that ring. Question 9, how many siblings do you have? I have 1 twin, 1 older brother who is 31, I want to say, or maybe 31 this year, and an older sister who's 33. I think there's 6 years between us all, 3 years between me and my brother, and then 3 years between him and my older sister, and there's 4 minutes between me and my twin sister. Question 10. What is the hardest thing about being a mum? For me, it isn't the sleepless nights or the paddies or anything like that. It is the fact that we don't know how long we're going to be here. So it scares me thinking that anything could happen to my little boy or to me because he needs me. Since I've had Freddie, I've had quite bad anxiety actually, and I put up a little 5 things about me on my Instagram, and it's quite nice to find out that I'm not the only one. A lot of people come back to me saying since I've had their children they feel exactly the same, scared of anything to happen. So yeah, that's the hardest thing for me about being a mum. Question 11. What was your job before you were pregnant? It's kind of boring, and I've done it for 8-9 years now, but it's a claims consultant, so I manage and negotiate insurance claims for like car accidents and stuff. Question 13. No, question 12. What made you want to do YouTube? I started a blog when Freddie was 3 months old, I think, and that was just to document our life and his development, and it was kind of the next step. I was watching videos and YouTubers like Miss Meldrum and Alice Coney and Zoella, and I just loved the fact that they had all this these moments of their life documented on camera so they could look back on, and that's just my main focus, is the fact that it's all memories and it's lovely to look back on. Question 13, how old are you? Bit rude, not that one. I am 28. I turned 28 in January of this year. I don't feel like it. I don't feel 28, I still feel 18, I'd say. Actually, one age that sticks for me, I'd say, is 25. I don't think I'll move from there for a long time. Question 14, what is your party trick? I don't really have a party trick. When I was younger, my sister always used to make me spread my toes like this in front of all her friends. But since then, I don't really have one. Maybe it's the fact I can go like this. One eye goes in and one's faces forward. I don't know. Hopefully I've done it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Last but not least, question 15. What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? It's a hard one for me. I'm quite a stupid person. So probably have to say the amount I used to get drunk when I was younger. From when I was like 19 to when I was probably 23, maybe. I used to get stupidly drunk and I probably fell asleep in every bar and club down Prince of Wales Road in Norwich. One time I threw up all over myself, all over the toilet cubicle, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the cubicle and didn't wake up until a bouncer was knocking on the door asking me to leave because it was time to close. So he carried me down the stairs and dropped me off outside the door, so I had to walk all the way home covered in sick in the pitch black. And the worst thing about it was my now manager or director of our company was DJing there at the time, so yeah, so he never fails to mention that one. But yeah, they're my 15 questions answered today. I hope you've got to know me a little bit more. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love you to click subscribe and stick around to see my future videos. But that's all for today. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye!